Welcome back to a brand new video, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to speak about this woman, racist. I could say she's racist because she actually came out and admit that she's a racist woman. She doesn't like colored people. This woman got canceled and demonetized by YouTube. And she now made a video and she's like, oh, the Matrix got me. These people are trying to silence me from me being myself. But what that woman don't understand, when I looked into this content, this type of content on YouTube, there is so many of this type of people on YouTube that's making racial content. And some of them are making good money doing it. But the ones that comes on YouTube radar, they are getting demonetized immediately.
The tragedy of today that we are going to be talking to is not about black people attacking more whites on the trains. Shockingly enough, we are actually going to get to talk about something different. I know that that's a common thread that seems to be happening all the time, but today, you know what's happening? They're trying to keep a real down. That's what they're trying to do because they cannot handle the truth. And this is just the facts. When you come speaking the truth about certain things, if you're raising racial awareness, let's say, if you are, heaven forbid, pro-white or a pro-white voice out there, which I am, which I always will be and will always influence my content no matter what it is, they will try to keep you down. I've said in a couple other videos that there is a pipeline of cancellations.
Woman has lost her mind. And once again, it's okay, be yourself. But the reason I say she had lost her mind, and I thought about when she kept using the N-word. I looked at this entire video, and she kept using the N-word. Dude, I'm dark-skinned, and I don't even use the N-word. This woman used the N-word over and over and over. So then I started thinking, this guy, Nick Fuentes, YouTube also banned him from their platform. And I started looking at this guy, Nick Fuentes, constantly use the N-word as well. So then I'm like, okay, something is not right with this situation. But majority of the people on YouTube platform that's spilling hate and spilling division between people based on the colors, they're all using the N-word. And I think, to me, that's rage baiting. That's basically saying the N-word to bring attention and create attention to themselves. This woman's entire content from all the videos I looked at on her channel is garbage. This woman is nothing, she's nothing but trash. All she's talking about is hatred towards colored people. All she's talking and trying to do is to keep people divided.
What? Black women, you tear your hair out by the roots. You put every sort of chemical on your hair to straighten it out, despite being so proud of being black. And then you wonder why you have alopecia. And then you guys fight all the time. And yet you wear massive hoop earrings, you wear weaves in your hair, you wear fake eyelashes, wear fake nails. All of these things are not conducive to fighting, okay? So let me give you advice. Let me turn this racist stream around into something positive. Okay, black women, listen up. Listen up. A black woman is speaking. When you are fighting, when you are going to battle.
She said, black women, listen, a black woman is speaking. Listen, that woman is nothing but garbage. She wants to seem in society like she leading a group of people into freedom away from black people, and black people are evil and black people are this. Like, listen, put it on when you're a Caucasian person, you paint your face or your body in dark color for a joke, to be a comedian, whatever. Make a joke, whatever. But this woman, this is not a joke. This is honestly how this woman feel about black people. This is honestly coming from this woman's heart. If you go and look at this woman's page, every video, I'm not going to say every video, but majority of video is about being disrespectful to black people. Insane. This woman is nothing but garbage, bro.
The cancellation cycle, they try to defame you, they try to take away your platform. When they can't take away your platform or get you banned, then they will take away your means of funding the project. They will demonetize you so that you cannot make the money that's necessary to continue putting out the content. If they can't stop you then, well, then they try to either jail you or ruin your life through lawfare, or like what's happening to Candace Owens, maybe even put out a hit on your life. Well, I am in the middle phase right now. I was just demonetized on YouTube. Okay, this happened this past week. I didn't announce it because I was trying to appeal the process and whatever, but that's what's going on, folks. I've been demonetized on YouTube. And I always wondered about creators who made a big deal about that until I realized, oh, that's like your sole form of income. Like, so now I'm just making videos for free, and I have the electricity bill for all the billions of lights that's in here. I have to pay for the equipment, and you still have to pay for the people who make the thumbnails. You got a lot of bills to do, aside from the builds of natural life there. So yes, I have officially been demonetized on YouTube, which was my sole form of income. Aside from a few tiny little outlets here and there, YouTube was my main moneymaker, and I'm kind of stupid. I don't have a 5-year plan. I don't plan ahead. I live in the moment. I put it all out there. I'm an open book. I live with my heart on my sleeve, you know? If I say something, I mean it.
This woman actually did have a plan after YouTube, and her plan basically was to be as disrespectful as she possibly can to black people, and that will make her become very famous and successful. This is this woman right here, posting on Twitter, on X. This is the type of things that she really thought was going to work out for her. Rage baiting and being disrespectful as she possibly can to black people. And that's going to create a career for her. This woman is sick in every which way, shape, and form. But what I realized too, though, there's a lot of people, man. Like, once again, I brought up this guy, Nick Fuentes. There's a lot of Caucasian people on YouTube that's using the N-word. And the reason they're using the N-word is basically that's a way to create attention for yourself. And they figured it out. They all figured it out, and they're all using the N-word as a way of creating drama, as a way of bringing attention to themselves. But what you don't understand, this is the type of attention that you don't want as a human being. You never want negative attention. You never want to do things in this life to create negative attention. Never. If you're going to do something, do something to become a positive influence in this world. Do something that you could bring, and you could generate positivity on this planet. But when you think you're going to sit behind of a camera and record negativity and put it into the society and put it into the world and put it into the universe, and everything is going to be fine, that you're going to be a multimillionaire, it all comes back and it crumbles.
Disgusting racist woman who repeatedly spews the N-word, first at a young child and then at the person taking the video of her, does it with complete impunity, does it numerous times. We are talking about a bona fide, unquestionable racist. And so I don't understand why what you've just said to me bears any relation to white unity or anything you've just said. She's just a racist. End, isn't she? You wouldn't dispute that.
It's not about her. It's not about her. It's about
it is about her
coming together and supporting another white person, and it doesn't matter.
Why would you want to support a white racist?
Because I want to support free speech, and you cannot have free speech in the country.
No, that's fine. You can support free speech, but you also have to be accountable for what you say. Would you use the N-word out of interest?
Yes.
You would?
I do, quite frequently.
You use the N-word quite frequently. Well, why? Other than the fact you're a despicable racist. Are you?
Some would say I am. I guess according to the ADL, I'm a white supremacist, I'm a neo-Nazi.
Yeah, well, if you use the N-word repeatedly, you are a racist, then, are you?
Sure, I'll embrace that. If that means forwarding, helping white people achieve freedom of speech, real freedom of speech, which, by the way, Shiloh Hendricks is being attacked on all fronts. They're trying to bring legal charges against her. They're trying to get her children taken away. So you were saying that Carmelo Anthony, it doesn't matter. That's a different.
Sorry, but just to be clear, you just said to me you use the N-word regularly. In what context? Do you use it with black people?
Yes, if it's appropriate.
When would it be appropriate to use the N-word?
People.
When would it be appropriate?
Anytime I feel like it.
So you're an unashamed racist?
Correct.
Well, do you understand that makes you a despicable human being?
I guess so. I don't really care. I mean,
whole discussion started, and she was only invited on the Piers Morgan show, and which I love Piers Morgan. I think he's a great interviewer, dude. I think his whole podcast, his whole show is amazing. But she was only invited on that show to talk about an incident that took place with a woman being disrespectful to a little kid, a 5-year-old little kid, calling the little kid the N-word and just being disrespectful to a little kid. So she was a part of the team to discuss that exact situation. And she just came out and just said, listen, I support this woman. I'm racist. I'm behind her. It doesn't matter what she say. This is free speech. Listen, we are in the United States, and may God bless our United States. May God bless our great United States President or Commander-in-Chief, Mr. Donald J. Trump. I salute you every day, sir. And God bless you and your family, sir. Freedom of speech is a part of the United States for centuries. But you have to be held accountable for what comes out of your mouth. There should be no reason on this planet to be disrespectful to a 5-year-old kid. And there should be nobody on this planet that will agree disrespecting a 5-year-old kid based on their race is okay. That should never be okay. I don't care who you are, dude. And she just basically came out and said, yes, I agree with what this woman said to this baby. I am racist. I think what she said was free speech. What she doesn't understand, all of those things, if you think that's free speech in society, you're holding yourself back. You could be and think about, you could be and say whatever you please in your mind, in your heart. You listen, be yourself in your house, whatever. But you have to realize, we all are God kids, and we all have feelings. And based in your decisions on solely on the color of somebody's skin will not carry you through far in society, especially nowadays in 2025. It's not going to carry you too far. You could have your own opinions. You could have you could have your opinions. Absolutely. You're a human being. Every one of us should have our own opinions. But we all got kids. It's a level to free speech. You can't use free speech to hurt other people's feelings. You can't use free speech to destroy people's character. You can't use free speech to do bad to other people. You just can't. It's not worth it. You can, yes, we're in the United States, you can, but it's going to always bring backlash. It's just never ever going to work out for people in 2025 and going forward who thinks it's okay to be disrespectful to people based on the color of the skin. That's just my opinion. Once again, to a great commander-in-chief, to a president of the United States, I always like taking the time to show my respect and my gratitude to Mr. Donald J. Trump. From me to you, sir, once again, salute to you and your family, sir. May God watch over you and your families on this beautiful, wonderful day and forever. May God bless you and your entire family, sir, on this beautiful, wonderful day and forever as well. To all and every of God kids throughout the United States, may God bless us all. To all and every of God kids all around the world, may God bless you guys all. Ladies and gentlemen, let's work together to make this world a better place. Let's also work together to solve our problems with having the conversations and not violence. I'll catch you on the next one, man.